listening to Cafe Wish Podcast. Thanks for checking out the latest episode. Here we go. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. This is Cafe Wish Podcast. I am your host, Caben Black. And right now I have a very, very special guest. Her name is Denise, and she is going to be my co-host today. And we're going to be talking about what it means to be a black like me. So, A Black Like Me is a series that I started that really is about speaking to what it is like to be black globally, yes, particularly, yes, globally, but specifically to be a black American. Now, there's different generations of black Americans that are a part of society today, and each demographic of black American has a different lived experience, a different culture. And I want to expand the conversation to include all generations. So here we go. A Black Like Me. All right. I have my co-host here. Her name is Denise. Say hello, Denise.
Hello.
And a fun fact that Denise is my mom. And she is going to assist me in this interview. I'm going to ask her a question, and she's going to answer it any way she wants. So here we go. All right, Mom, I have a question. So I'm doing a series called A Black Like Me, and what that is about, it consists of stories and experiences that are relatable to all black people globally, particularly, yes, all global black people, yet specifically relating to black Americans. So could you please do me a favor? And the question is, if you can answer it any way you want, what does it mean to be black in America to you?
Very good question. Being black in America, to me, means triumph and struggle. And the struggle would be trying to teach my nieces, my nephews, and even though my grandchildren are small, to teach them how important Black history is, because actually, Black history is American history. I do realize that they're taking so many books and they want to change the museums around, not to include slavery, because they don't want Caucasians to feel bad. And my line of thinking is, I don't want Black young Americans not knowing their history, which makes me feel bad. Being Black to me is always especially for Black women, we're always leading the fight. Whether it's voting for or voting against something. Whether it's voting for a president. Black women have been leading the charge. And I want to fight to make America a better place. America is a better place when it's inclusive. Although my ancestors came to this country in slave ships, but we have progress. And it was shown in civil rights, and even now with the courts, the U.S. Supreme Court. They're trying to change our civil rights, and where Black people like me are losing more ground. My ancestors fought blood, sweat, and tears for the rights that we all have now. And along with other Blacks like me, we will continue to fight. We had to live through Jim Crow laws, which involved lynching. We're not going back to that period. Oh no. We're not going back to that period. Black like me means I want every Black person to know what their civil rights are. No more counting jelly beans in a jar to vote. No more trying to figure out a mathematical problem, even when white folks didn't even know what the answer was. We want, and I believe that we have a little bit more Caucasians to help us with the fight, which is great. Because they believe that if they do not help us fight, it's going to eventually come back for them. So, I love being a Black person. I truly do. I love the Black culture. I love my skin color. I love it. Yeah, I think so. I mean, we see that it's hard for New York. I love the fact that Black people appear to be more of a community than they used to be. And it's a wonderful thing. I love that my children, they have great jobs. And they all have their degrees. I'm loving that. And I want that for my nieces and my nephews, which is happening, and eventually for my grandchildren, which will happen as well. My grandchildren, okay, I'm biased. They are just so smart and brilliant. And I am so proud of my children. My cup runneth over. I am proud, black like me, that my children are they know the Lord. I'm so proud of that. You see, they know who to call on when trouble comes. They were taught that at an early age. Call on the Lord when you need him. He'll be there. Black like me means that I believe in miracles. And I've seen miracles in my own family. And I want to thank God because he allows miracles to still take place. I'm a miracle.
Absolutely.
And I thank God for that. I've had a stroke. I had a tear in my heart. And I survived both. And I survived because God kept me in the midst of it all. He kept me. And I'm blessed, and I know I'm blessed. And I'll tell everybody how blessed I am.
Yeah, Mom, it was a miracle for you, and the whole family was praying, and you made it through that, and you the strength that you had to endure, um, all those procedures, the strength that you had and have is remarkable. It is remarkable, and definitely something to mention, because growing up, you always told us that we were strong and that we were enough, we were smart enough, we can do whatever we wanted to do, we are capable. And yes, Dad and you gave us understanding of who God is and who God was, um, to our ancestors, and who God is to us, um, and the beauty of faith and spirituality. I think all of us, all your children, definitely have that. And the strength that you and Dad have, I think it has been imparted to us. And that's what it is about being a black like me, is to being relatable to all